Morning everybody and welcome to this week's assembly. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. It was so hot. We had the paddling pool out at my house and the sprinkler, and we had lots of fun in the sun. Well, today's assembly is all about being you and why it's good to be you and celebrating that everybody is unique. And to get us started, I wanted to show you two presents, and these are real presents that I was given. This is present number one, so in its brown box, and this is present number two. Very pretty box. Now, which box or which present do you think might have the best present inside? I bet you, like me, think actually the one that's in the really posh pretty box probably has the present that's more special inside of it. Now actually both of these presents are just as special. They're from different people and they're very different types of presents. But sometimes you can't judge something by how it looks on the outside, because it could be something very different inside. So in my first box, if I show you what's inside, so inside my brown box, actually it might not be wrapped up very prettily, but inside is a very special bracelet, and it's made out of rose gold. And it's got some charms on it, and each charm's very, very special and very, very different. And it's got a family tree here, because actually this bracelet was brought to me by my mum and my dad. And this charm here signifies family, because family is really important to me. So this was a very, very special present. Now, but I bet you think there's something even better in this box. Should we have a look? So if I have a look, and inside here, we've got a gnome. Now I love it. I think he's fun and he's colourful. But it's a very different type of present. It's not really the present that you'd expect to have in such a posh box. But it just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. And you can't judge somebody from how they appear on the outside. It's what's inside that really counts. And that's what this week's assembly is all about. So on this slide, I've got some pictures of some characters, and they're characters from films you might have seen. And I think it's really important that you can't necessarily judge or see why someone's special just by looking on the outside. Who could have known, looking at a baby elephant, that actually he had big ears that could make him fly? Then if you look at Sully from Monsters, Inc., he's a big monster and his job is to scare children, but actually when you get to know him, he's so soft, so kind, and so caring, but you wouldn't guess that by looking at him on the outside. And then the third picture you can see from the film called Spies in Disguise. And you can see the young boy there, and you can see the spy in the smart suit. Now he judged the boy and he called him a weirdo because actually he loved learning, he was brilliant at science, he wasn't particularly cool, and he was judged. But actually as the film went on, they became really close friends. And the very important spy realised actually what a great chap the younger boy was and what a good friend he was. But that's not how he judged him when he first met him. He thought he was a weirdo and he didn't want anything to do with him. But by the end of the film, after getting to know what's inside, they became really, really good friends. Thinking about everyone being unique and that everyone's special in their own way, that's when we think about Psalm 139. And if you watch the clip below, it will tell you a little bit more how Psalm 139 links to this week's assembly.
Psalm 139 is one of the most popular psalms in the whole Bible. It was written by King David, and it talks about how God pursues us before we pursue him. And here's our first point. God knows the real you. That means no matter how hard you try to disguise yourself, God still knows who you are. God knows us better than we even know ourselves. And the reason is simple. It's because he made us. Think about it. Who knows most about how bikes work? The bike maker. Duh. And who knows most about how kids work? The kid maker. God. Psalm 139. O Lord, you have examined my heart, and you know everything about me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts even when I'm far away. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do. You know what I'm going to say even before I say it, Lord. God knows everything. He knows the past, present, and future. And He knows your thoughts, your fears, and the things that bring you happiness.
God sees what's on the inside of all of us. He sees right through to our heart. He doesn't judge us about how we appear on the inside. He judges us by how we behave, the choices we make, and what type of person we are. If you'd like to join in with the prayer, say Amen. Dear God, thank you that you have made us all different and given each of us our own special gifts. Help us to discover how special each one of us are and use that special part of us to make a difference in the world. Amen. And that brings us to the end of our assembly. So I hope you're thinking about what your special gifts are, what makes you different to everyone else, because everyone's good at different things. And hopefully you've been thinking about, what is it that I'm good at? What is it that makes me different to other people? And it's really important to remember to never judge anyone just of the way they look, because you never know what they can do, what skills they have, what talents they have, until you get to know a person. So that's something to remember. Now, some of you will be coming back to join us at school because we're allowed to open up to a few more children. Sadly, we can't open up to everybody. We'd love to have you all back in school, but we can't because it's just not safe just yet. But hopefully soon everybody can come back to school. But for now, we've got a few more children who are going to be joining us next week and the week after. But I hope all of you are still getting your home learning. It's going to start again tomorrow because today was inset day, but tomorrow you'll be getting your home learning back. And we're keeping it all the same. Your teachers are still going to be there to talk to you every day. They're still going to be there to answer your Purple Mash questions. So keep working hard at home and we'll keep setting you your learning. And if you ever need any help, remember, ask your teachers. Drop them a message or ask your parents to email in, and we're always here to help, even if you're not here. But we just wanted you to know that even if you can't come back yet, we are really missing you, and we really are looking forward to seeing you all really, really soon. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye.